Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Netsai. Our theme today is Namibia. Now, before we begin our lessons, let's sanitize our hands. Rub, rub, rub your hands back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Rub, rub, rub your hands back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Now remember to maintain your social distance at all times. Today's lesson is the number 9 and counting. Let's turn to page 3 of our booklet. And if you look at the booklet on page 3, we can see the number 9. We are shown how to write number 9. Now we would like to count the number of blocks, the number of dots which are on the right-hand side of the booklet. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is correct. Have you ever thought of a game that you can play? The tic-tac-toe game has 9 squares on it. Let's look at the board that is right in front of me. We want to count and find out how many blocks does the tic-tac-toe game have. As I pick up some magnets from this container, I'm going to put the magnet in one block and we count together. Let's count. 1, that's 1 square. 2, that's the second square. 3, that's the third square. 4, that's the fourth square. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you see what we have done? There is 3 blue blocks. So someone would have won this game. Now let's go back to our booklets. We would like you to count again the number of apples on booklet page 3. Let's count the number of apples that are on the booklet page 3. Let's count together and please point to the number as we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 apples on page 3 of our booklet. Let's look at the blue cups that I have lined up on my table. We would like you to count as I point to the cups, the blue cups. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done. Let's move over to the chalkboard. I would like to show you how you are supposed to form the number 9. When we write number 9, we start right here. We make a nice round all the way down, then up and down. Let's do it once more together. We start right from the corner. We go round the loop, up to close the opening and straight down. So when you write number 9, you make sure you write number 9 without picking up your hand. Let's do it once more. Round, up, straight down. That's how we form number 9. Well done. Let's move back over to our booklet on page 3. On page 3, I would like you to trace number 9, which is right on the left-hand corner of your booklet with your index finger. Your index finger is the one you use for pointing. Now let's trace over number 9 on page 3. So we go from where the arrow and the dot is pointing. Put your hand on the dot or your finger on the dot. Let's go round, following the arrow's direction to the left, all the way down, around the loop, and up, and then down, down we go. That's how we form number 9. Now let's look at the bottom of the apples that we counted earlier on. We would like you to write number 9 in all the blocks that you see at the bottom of page 3. Now pick up your pencil or your pencil color and let's write number 9. Once you have finished working on page 3, make sure that you have colored the apples. Apples can be green, they can be red, or they can be yellow. You decide the color you would like to use. Now let's turn over to page 4 of our booklet. On page 4, I will read the instruction. The instruction says, how many hidden bunnies do you see? Color the picture. There is a little girl and there is a rabbit, but there are little tiny hidden bunnies. Let's try to find out how many bunnies are hiding. Look right from the background of the picture. Right at the back of the picture, that's where you find the background of the picture. Let's try to find how many bunnies are hiding in this picture. Count and find the correct number. Write the number in the block right at the bottom of page 4 of your booklet and color in the picture. Well done if you have completed page 4. Now we turn over to page 5 of our booklet. On page 5 of our booklet, we have an instruction which says, count the dots and write the number. Let's count together in the first row right at the top, how many dots do we have? 1, 2. That is correct. And next to that 2, over the line on the right-hand side, write the number 2. And as you write your number 2, remember the 2 has to touch the top and the bottom line. Now let's move down over to the next line. How many dots can you see just below the 2 dots? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what number are you going to write in the line next to those 6 dots? Yes, you should write number 6. Now continue counting the number of dots that you find on page 5 and write the number in the lines provided. Well done. Let's turn over to page 6 of the booklet. On page 6, I would like you to look at what is happening in the picture. There is a sea diver under the sea. He is looking for something, maybe a treasure. But what did he see? We can see there are fish in the sea. Let's count the number of fish that we find in the picture. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done. If you have found the number of fish, I would like you to write the number in the square or the block right below the page number 6 of the booklet. Well done, boys and girls. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Now it is time for us to sanitize our hands. Rub, rub, rub your hands back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Rub, rub, rub your hands back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Now, boys and girls, I hope you will remember to maintain your social distance. It is now time for me to invite Zoe. Zoe, it is time to say goodbye. Bye.